Yeah, what is it?
So what exactly are landing pages on a website? So if you're watching this video, the chances are you're relatively new to affiliate marketing, you've come across the term landing page or lead capture page, and you're thinking that you should be including that as part of your marketing arsenal as well. And that's exactly what I'm going to cover in this video. This is actually going to be the first in a series of short videos where I'll actually talk to you about the concepts, and I'll actually show you how you can actually end up building a page from scratch completely for free. So if you want to be notified when those videos come out, please consider subscribing, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so I can let you know when I put those videos out. In this video, I'm going to look at, what a landing page is on a website. I'm going to break down 5 major areas. So just define what a landing page is so you understand. I'm going to look at the purpose of a landing page as well for those of you that are relatively new. We're going to look at the elements of what should be included on those pages, as well as different types of landing pages that you could consider. And then finally, I'm going to give you some examples as well. So if this is something you're considering doing, you want to stick around till the end of the video. So how do we define a landing page, and what differences are there between a landing page and, say, somebody's homepage or a website page on specific content? Well, this encompasses it brilliantly. So focus is why landing pages are so effective for marketing, as opposed to a homepage or a website, which is designed for exploration. So they want to keep the reader on their website for as long as possible, digesting their information so that they can then potentially go on to take some kind of action. So focus is what we want, and we're basically asking someone to take an action. That's what we're trying to do, which could be anything from taking them to another page or perhaps capturing their details, which in the next part of the video I'll explain in a little bit more detail as to why that's so important.
And what is the purpose of this instruction?
Great question. What is the purpose of a landing page? Well, put simply, a landing page is a way for you to be able to capture details so that you can then remarket to that same person. Now, people come to your content through via whatever traffic means you decide on. You could do article marketing, you could do YouTube videos, as I'm doing now, blogging, whatever it is, through Facebook. But basically, they're interested in whatever it is you're talking about. Now, if they've put their hand up and they've taken a action, in other words, they've clicked on a link on your Facebook post, for example, and they've gone through to a landing page, then that is where you want them to take an action, and that is effectively giving you some details so that you can then contact them at a later date, because on average it takes between sort of 7 and 10 contact touch points before somebody who's completely cold will actually decide to make a purchase. So this is the only way that you can do that without you having to actually spend money on advertising. So this is the whole reason why you want to build your landing page. So what are the basic elements of any landing page? Well, there's 3 key areas you need to focus on. Number 1 is the headline. This is the most important part of your landing page because it needs to get someone to do something, and that is to take an action. So you need to draw them in, and you do that with your headline. So this is just an example of an opt-in page. The simplest and fastest way for a beginner to affiliate to build a profit-ready business in 7 days. Quite a compelling headline. And then basically we have the call to action below, which is get started immediately. And then we've got the capture box. So these are the main key elements of your landing page. Now, there are lots of different kinds of landing pages. We'll go into that in a little bit further on in this video, but effectively this, if you're starting out, is as much as you need to do. It wants to be simple, clean. We want the person to not be confused with anything. They just need to be driven to take the action. They've already come to your content, they've watched it, consumed it, they are interested in it, they have taken an action of actually clicking a link on, say, for example, your Facebook profile, and they've ended up on your landing page. You want to make sure that once they're on here, they do fill out their details. So great headline, good call to action, and just where they put their details in. Again, as little information as possible, because if they have to jump through too many hoops, they're less likely to do it.
What do they look like?
So what do they look like? Well, landing pages come in all shapes and sizes. Here are just a few examples for you. They all have the same ingredients. As I said before, they need to have a really good headline, they need to have a call to action, and you need some way of being able to capture someone's details. This particular one has another element to it, which is video testimonials of some description, or actually the people that are promoting the product, giving you some more reasons as to why you need to make sure you put your email address in. So that is something you can add as you get a little bit more used to what you're doing and you understand the process a bit better. But you can see it's the headline, it's asking for someone's contact details, and they've also got this option here where they can get sent text messages to be kept up to date. Now this one's is a little bit different because on the first page that you're taken to, so if this was your landing page, the person coming to here would be thinking, well, there's nowhere to put my email address in, but they need to take an action first, which is click this button to get the free case study. So once they've filled their email address in, which on this one is actually just an email address, so it's not even their name, which is actually quite good, because it means there's less things for your prospect to do. They click on here, then they'll be taken to the free information. This one is a little bit different. So this is actually from a affiliate program. So this is the actual vendor's own landing page, which they give you, the affiliate, the ability to use if you want to, and it will just be your affiliate ID. That means if someone fills this out, they will then be attributed to you if they decide to go and buy. But again, really professional looking. A lot of these companies that do physical products have really great landing pages. They've spent lots of money on testing these, so they know the conversions are good. But you've got a video here on the page which is telling them they can get 75% off. Great headlines, life-changing products, breakthrough marketing system, huge compensation plan. So this is getting other people to join the program to sell these products as well. So it looks clean, looks professional. Again, this one is really, really basic, and this is what I encourage everyone to start with, because this is all you need, especially if you're a beginner. Just a great headline and a call to action, a strapline bottom as well, just to bolster what the headline is saying that they can do. So they can do all this in an easy to understand, faster to implement, copy a laser focused action plan, step by step, click for click. So that's a really great way for you to get someone to take an action. And if I have a look at this particular website, again, this is slightly different. This is actually Philip Borman, who's somebody that I've learned a lot from. He's talking about how you can get access to his affiliate business online. You can get unstuck. Again, it says click here to take action. He's got a few testimonials as well, which again you won't have when you're starting out, but it's a great way to get social proof and get people to take an action. And all they do is they fill in their email address. So this is a slightly different kind of landing page, a little bit busier than this one, for example, but it gets the job done. So there you have it. We now know what the purpose of an opt-in page is. We know what it's for, and ultimately what the differences are and the elements that you need to include on yours as well. So in the next video, we're going to take you to the next stage, and as I said, at the end of the series, you will actually build out your free landing page with no out-of-pocket expense, and you can actually start driving traffic to that as well. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.